Greetings, fellow overtakers. Hope you all are doing well. I know it's been a real long time since I came on live, but I've been dealing with focusing more on my health at the moment. So I kind of disappeared after the last 2 days of the challenge. But good thing is that I did complete the 68-day challenge. Most importantly, I I'm still on it. So that's the most important thing is about creating the habit. So we'll be talking about more of the updates since I believe almost 2 weeks ago, March 10th was the end of my challenge. But yeah, we'll do some updates and what's to come in the future. So before we get started, if you are catching me live, hashtag live in the comments. If you are watching the replay, hashtag replay. If you are catching me on my Facebook page, Coach Ryan Jarata, head over to streamyard.com/Facebook and I'll be able to see your comments. So this recording and other blog posts and articles that I write up will be on my personal blog. So you can head over to www.coachryangerada.com and you can get the recap of this. So if you're interested in joining our next 68-day challenge that is actually happening this coming Friday, please head over to or hashtag challenge in the comments and I'll be able to reach out to you if you are interested in joining the challenge. So without further ado, we will do some sound checks to see if we are live on the other platforms. So let's check the checks. All right, so we are good on Facebook and let's check up on let's check the X. All right. So it sounds like we are good on both platforms. So yeah, it's been quite some time, almost 2 weeks since, or a little bit more, because my challenge, actually, my 68-day challenge for the new year started on January 1st and then ended up on March 10th. There was only, can you believe, one day that I wasn't able to hit my challenge, and that was on my son's birthday. So, what was the habit that I was trying to create for my New Year's was intermittent fasting. So, I started off, I believe, at 18, what was that? 18, 18.6, I believe, and then worked my way towards 16.8. So, but then I'm actually been averaging around 17 to 19 hours, and I'm still doing it. So overall, a successful habit created. So let us switch over to our other screen. All right. Oh, I need to fix that. I'm looking a little bit low there. All right. Let's fix that. Oops. All right. So this is all happening live. So there we go. Hopefully this works. All right, and the let's take out the display name, and there you go. All right, technology. All right, so yeah, just an update on the last 2 weeks, or probably up to March 10th. Is, yeah, definitely the habit of most importantly, the goal was to not have a late night snacking, right? So I was guilty of eating just minutes or half an hour before heading to bed, and obviously that's definitely not good for when you're trying to utilize sleep as a recovery period. So think of it as RAM for your computer. There's just so much windows and programs that can go utilize, not obviously hoping that they're being worked on at the same time, but it takes resources. So overall, when you're trying to digest your food, uh, obviously that resource of the body trying to repair itself while you're in your sleep state, that part of that will go towards digesting your food. So overall, you want to make sure, like especially on the hard days, effort and work, school, exercise, the joys of everyday life, it takes a toll on your body. So it's utilized to getting 8 hours of sleep to recovery. So now if you take that parts of the recovery away just to digest your food, then you're not getting the full benefit of that. So yeah, that was the main thing, was trying to eat my last meal 2 hours before sleep. So I didn't know how I'm gonna feel with the intermittent fasting. So I started out at least eating my last meal before 8 o'clock, right? And then usually I kind of go to sleep. So that's the next one of the next habits that I want to improve on, is trying to get to bed by 8:30, so that I can get at least 7 hours of sleep, because my graveyard shift starts at 4. I usually wake up around 3 o'clock just to get ready for my graveyard shift. So yeah, I mean, it's been a successful campaign. So my goal was to get down to 6 p.m., but on average now I've been eating my last meal at just before 2:30, right? So on weekends, most I try my best at 6, the minimum of 16:8. But it's been quite surprisingly an easy, at the first few weeks, or the first month of January. It was quite challenging, just trying to know where I feel hungry and whatnot. But over time, it got a lot easier. So I just been pushing that back from 7 to 6 to 5, and then 2:30 seems to be a nice um, pace to getting at least 20 hours. So today I was close to getting about 22 hours today, because it's quite funny when you take an afternoon nap and then you pass that time, so you end up just going straight through till the next day. So yeah, overall it was a very successful challenge for me. So I'm working on towards between two challenges for this coming April 1st. So I'll get into that a little bit. So on the other thing, injury updates. Yeah, it's been quite challenging, but I did get back to my group workouts. So 5 Wednesdays in a row, and mm, doing my very best to meet the 3 to 4 runs per week, and the two strength training. So been picking up on the exercise workout side of my fitness. So it's been really good. I mean, it was really rough, because I did take a prolonged break in December and January, and then obviously trying to get my body into it. There's been injuries, and then obviously the wake up call in near the midway or end part of February. With now I'm taking blood pressure medications and cholesterol pills, for at least for the next 3 months. So hopefully after the 3 months, probably do another blood work, another general checkup to see if everything improved. So won't know until we get that blood work. But overall, my weight has come down significantly, so that's a good thing. So I'll probably have to see how where my blood pressure is, because that was the start of where my troubles began back in February, is like a high blood pressure. So hopefully that has improved. So definitely gotta check that out soon. But yeah, overall the running has just this Wednesday just started picking up. So it's been good. I've been really happy that it's starting to finally turn around. It's been really rough for the last 4 weeks, and I was really struggling with my running. It was just pretty painful to. My cardio was pretty bad, and definitely pretty happy for the last Sunday leading into now. So last Sunday, usually my Sunday runs they are terrible. I probably only have enough like 20 minutes, 20 minutes to of cardio or energy endurance, what you want to call it, before it just starts hurting and being becoming difficult. So today was today's run was 70 minutes long. It's a little variation. So I was doing 10 ones or 7 ones the last few weeks, but today's session was a lot different with a 30-minute warm up into a 10-minute tempo, 2-minute uh, easy run once again, and another 10-minute tempo into 18-minute or so cool down. So it was the last 23 minutes was pretty rough. I was just, yeah, but from going from 20 minutes to almost almost uh, let's see 40 or so, 40 almost 40 minutes. It's yeah, it's quite a good improvement. And yeah, I didn't need to utilize on those 10 and ones. I probably just did a 30-second break after those 10-minute tempo runs. So yeah, those were the only breaks that I needed to walk for a bit uh, after those 10 minutes. So 30 seconds, yeah, I mean 1 minute of break. So it's it's quite a huge accomplishment, and I'm really happy that I'm turning around. I mean, obviously, I want to get back to my 5 minute pace, 5:30 to 5 minute pace. But that just takes time, and I just gotta be really patient about it. Don't beat myself too much, and hopefully, just most importantly, just chip away at, at getting healthy once again, one day at a time. So yeah, definitely. It's tough being last place every Wednesday on my runs, but slowly I just got chipping away at it, and then hopefully, yeah, I can start getting back to my 5 minutes pace once again. All right, so yeah, once again, I weighed myself today, so I got down to 182.2. I think I started the year or started December at 196 pounds. So definitely the intermittent fasting that I was doing today, kept me at bay while I improve on and bring back the exercise. And definitely come this coming April, I want to focus on a new habit, the front end. So I've been kind of avoiding this for almost two challenges. So the first challenge started in October, October, November, December. So these challenges are usually 3 months long or 68 days. And then, depending on how many, if you want to have one or two off days a week just to get yourself in the groove, then you have that ability, you have that flexibility, right? But most importantly, just get all those 68 days in to develop that habit. Most importantly, it doesn't have to be a streak, uh, unless it's become, like I said, easier. So obviously, I shot past my 16:8 and been doing, like I said, 17 to 19 hours of daily intermittent fasting. So overall, it's been good. It does help to have an app to track where you are, what time you started your fasting, what time you're planning to end your fasting. So it was really good that I was able to stay on top of that, and it's been quite easy. So I was able to focus on the time of when I'm doing my fastings at so it's been always 10:30, around 10:30 will be my first meal of the day. So what's to come for this upcoming challenge, and updates for this week. All right, let's see if we can. There you go. All right, so we are going to have a new schedule here on out, as as that wake up call back in February for towards my health. Yeah, it's you just have 24 hours a day, and you as best you can just stretch your focus and your energy, your activities as much as you can. So the more I focused on my health, so I don't want to make an excuse about it. I probably do a lot more on improving my time management as much as possible, but uh, focusing on my health was obviously priority after that visit with the doctor, the tooth pain that created all the problems into, and then led into blood pressure and whatnot. Obviously, I wanted to make sure that I'm where I am now today, right? So it's been improving. So yeah, definitely my online activities took a hit. So I haven't been posting on uh, on Instagram as much. Haven't been doing these blog posts a lot. So I do apologize to my number one fans that I went in the dark for the last 2 weeks, but hopefully starting today, definitely not going to be doing the 5 days, 5 to 6 days a week, which I was doing starting from Saturday and ending on Thursday. So we'll be ending doing it Sunday to Wednesday. So I just need to find that balance. Hopefully, the 3 days off just to focus on front loading, right, and getting a lot of these activities online done, and giving me a head start from Sunday to Wednesday would help me a lot. So usually it was supposed to be Saturday to Wednesday, giving me Thursday and Friday off. But yeah, definitely want to focus a little bit more, like I said, on my health and finding that balance. So it will be Sunday to Wednesday. Sunday being basically should be kind of a wrap up to the week, and then obviously leading into what's to come. But yeah, Monday I want to also kind of bring back the groove challenge, so practice my presentation on the groove CM opportunity. If you guys are interested in wanting to learn more about that, you can head over to groovewithryan.com, and you should be able to see what the platform's about. So that is basically the main thing on top of the 68-day challenge. So that I want to build up if people want to focus on starting something online. So that is basically the platform I'm using to promote and help people start their online journey as well. So it's not only just focusing on health, it's also focusing on wealth. So they obviously they go hand in hand. They need each other to basically optimize the best possibility of improving your health. Let me 1 sec. All right, sorry. That was my neighbor calling. So that's another thing. There's my whole area is being land assembled. So my neighbors wanted to talk about that. So, anyways, a side thing. So yeah, that would be the new schedule. Monday, and then I'll try to do a blog post on Tuesday, and then Wednesday will be a wrap up or midway of how the week went, right? So that'll be the schedule for now. I just need that time also to just find a balance. If I have time to do another post, then I'll extend up to Thursday. But for now, that's the new schedule. As I mentioned, the Monday I'll do a presentation on the groove opportunity. So feel free to join on that. Probably the same time around 7 p.m. PST. So the spring challenge, the Q2, is starting this coming Friday, April 1st. So as of now, I was been focusing on one on the personal side, but also obviously I need to have another habit on the professional side. So basically, me utilizing more time and training on the group platform to better serve you if that's the direction that you want to head into as well, right? So financial challenges is a stress that our body doesn't need. So obviously it takes a toll on your body, and definitely doesn't uh, it doesn't help at all if you're in a stressful state. So most importantly, you need to address that as well. So as much as you are focusing on your health around the clock, at the same time you need to work on the professional side of what you do to earn money. So most important that you do that one side personal and then one side professional, so that you can definitely improve hand in hand with your health, and most important like your finances as well. So the two habits that I'm gonna be planning to do on the health side, I was challenging between sleeping on time, sleeping a little bit more, uh, and then the other part of that was improving the quality of the food that I eat. So it's been going back and forth. What is uh, why am I fatigued? That obviously the graveyard shift doesn't help, but obviously I want to power through after that and have energy um, right after work than having an afternoon nap. So I mean, obviously, I will still try my best to sleep on time, but I think I've been avoiding this for almost two challenges. I really need to clean up the way I'm eating. So it did help with the intermittent fasting that I was. It did help that I was not eating. I was not snacking anymore, and I'm eating to almost now, almost let's see, 2 o'clock to 8, almost 6 hours before I go to bed. All right, so that's been a huge improvement. So now I just need to improve the quality of my meals. So I am eating 2 meals a day. I'm not snacking as often, so it's been liberating to say that I'm not always constantly thinking about food. Hence, it's hard to you taste good and delicious food that it's that feeling, right? But it's not as often as like and when I'm bored, I eat. So it's quite liberating that I don't have those tendencies, those feelings, those cravings. So it would help when I did a challenge for the intermittent fasting. So heading forth for this April 1st challenge, I am hoping that I'm able to clean up my meal. So I will focus on breakfast first, as breaking it in. So I'll probably just have scrambled eggs with my ghee, black coffee, put in some vegetables. I'm probably gonna go what I was doing back in 2018 was keto, and then I probably won't be going full keto, but we'll find a happy medium where I definitely do not enjoy the keto flu or the brain fog when there's a trickle of carbs that unclean carbs that fillers that I consume. So definitely don't enjoy that, but definitely, like I said, I mean, it is a social group that I do for running and walking every Saturday. That it's part of in living a life is also enjoying your life as well. So yeah, I mean it's questionable, but I mean most importantly, I'm gonna start off there and then find uh, a nice balance where I can still consume some carbs that it doesn't really trigger any of that keto flu or any symptoms of fatigue and headaches. So that would be my thing for the health side, and then improving my knowledge with one of the apps of groups, which is group cart. As you know, I already have an e-commerce store. I want to create a second one and then help train others to have a second one as I'll have their own e-commerce store as well, and then we can move into other stuff like membership sites, building your websites, funnels, email marketing, those other stuff in other challenges. So those are my two primary focus this coming Friday, April 1st, and then yeah, that will be 68 days, April, May, June, and then the summer challenge will be another one that we can talk way 3 months from now. All right, so last and final race running. So what am I running towards? Obviously, obviously I want to improve my health, get back down to where I was in I believe 2020 before the injury. It was 155 pounds. Obviously my goal is 150 as my final goal, where I find a nice happy medium. And then yeah, I mean, get back to my 5:30 to 5 minute pace for my marathon. So obviously the goal, the race to focus on train is the one that's coming up on June 26, I believe. So that that's going to be really hot. So is the Scotia Bank Half Marathon on June 26th. Yeah, it's hopefully my body is ready for that, and then we'll see what kind of marathon that I want to do. Either the ones that are in Victoria or Okanagan, or basically wait for the next BMO. So I am running the BMO. Unfortunately, I'll be running the BMO at the 8 kilometer pace, as obviously that's coming up in May. So I don't think I'm starting really late on my training. I won't be even ready for a half marathon. So yeah, I'll be doing 8K for the race with my buddies Ryan Ryzak and Sheldon Mercado. So hopefully, yeah, just gonna just most focus on just having a good time and just getting that feel of the race again, package pickup, and then definitely enjoying the finish line, right? And then all the treats and goodies that come at the finish line, because the BMO is kind of the big race here in Vancouver, here in BC. So yeah, definitely looking forward towards that. So yeah, once again, thank you so much for your time. It's good to be here once again. Hopefully, I'll be able to catch up with you and get the schedule work out But yeah, definitely looking forward towards that. So hopefully, yeah, I gotta catch up with my neighbor now because in an hour I have my D&D session. So that's why I wanted to have this on the same day that I am actually going live. So I don't want to have 2 days, one on Saturday and then also coming back live on a Sunday. So just want to find out how to get the screen set up. So once again, if you are catching me live, hashtag live in the comments. Let's transition back. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. Once again, this recording and future blog post information will be on my website, coachryanjarata.com. And if you're interested in doing the challenge, hashtag challenge. And yeah, once again, please like this video if you're, well, you know, you want to follow. Hit that bell notification, hit those three dots on the Facebook side to get notification when I go live. So on Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday to wrap it all up. So thank you so much for your time once again. I wish you all the very best. Take good care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and definitely, yeah, more to come. And hopefully, you can join me on the spring challenge. Thank you so much, and take care.